Hey, y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't need. Because, baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do everything on my own. What's up, Papa?
They say they don't need men, until the tire goes flat, the bills pile up, and life demands maturity. Suddenly the tone changes. They want strength, protection, and direction, without commitment. Today, you'll see desperation disguised as independence and why so many men are walking away.
I fear I need a man in my life. I am a strong, successful female. I have a whole career. I got a lot going for me, and I still need a man. Because today, the lightsy lights went off in my car and said, low tire pressure. And I was like, ah! I would love to be able to text someone and go, babe, there's a light on, and I don't know what to do. Instead, you have me out here checking tire pressure, putting air in my tire. I'm tired of being strong. I just want to be weak and babied. And I want some man to go, vroom, my baby's in danger. Must get air for her tire.
Here's the classic contradiction: pride in strength and exhaustion from it at the same time. She doesn't want a man, she wants relief. Not partnership, but an infantilized emotional rescue. Someone who reacts not out of built love, but theatrical instinct. The strength she claims becomes a burden when it requires consistent responsibility. Wanting care isn't wrong. Turning your autonomy on and off when it suits you is immature. Healthy relationships don't run on strong when I want, fragile when I need. That's not vulnerability. It's emotional convenience.
I need an American husband, and these are the reasons as to why. Number one, I have just found out that Americans are the most patient people on planet Earth because of how far they are willing to drive. They will do 2-hour drives just to go to the dentist. I made a video asking what a road trip is classed to them. They're all saying they've driven for 20 hours straight before. I need a man who is willing to have the drive and patience that they have over there. Two, the reason why I need an American husband is the pure fact that I have always dreamt of buying a hot dog at a football game, a basketball game, a baseball game. Can you imagine me sat there with a hot dog, just enjoying the game? That is my idea of heaven. Number three is I have always dreamt of being a passenger in an American car. The sheer sight of me sat in a passenger seat in a massive Camaro or a Ford truck, that genuinely sends shivers down my spine.
This desire isn't for a man, but for a symbol. The American husband becomes a cultural fantasy. Patience, long drives, hot dogs, big cars. None of this speaks to character, values, or commitment, only scenery. It's emotional tourism, not a life plan. Idealizing a man based on geography and aesthetics reveals a lack of deep criteria. Marriage isn't a themed experience or an imported dream checklist. When choices are guided by fantasy, reality hits hard. Real people don't exist to perform imagined lifestyles.
Okay, so I deleted all my dating apps a bit ago, and with my best friend, and she's like, we haven't met anyone in a while, I'm gonna re-download them. I really don't want to re-download any dating apps, so I'm gonna resort to TikTok. So I'm looking for a husband, not a fuckboy. Preferably over 27, 28. And just like a nice person, but you have to have a good personality. Like, you have to be funny, you can't be boring. What else? I love a man who's not American, but if you're American, it's okay. Alright, that is my type. So if you are interested, leave a comment down below.
This search sounds less like a desire for marriage and more like a public display of vague demands. She rejects real effort, like meeting people with maturity, and bets on passive exposure, hoping the ideal husband shows up in the comments. There are age and personality preferences, but no clear values, future vision, or emotional responsibility. Looking for a serious partner using entertainment logic creates unrealistic expectations. Deep relationships aren't born from improvised ads, but from shared life, character, and clear intent. Without that, the request is just more digital noise.
I just need a man in my life that just wants to be a man in my life. Just a man. Not my man. No benefits, no sugar, no nothing. You just want to be a man in my life. For what? So I can call you when I need air in my tires, which I've been needing for weeks. So I can call you when I need my car cleaned. My door is creaking in my house, so I can call you. Can you fix that for me, please? Can you bring this heavy ass cat litter upstairs, please? A man I can depend on without you wanting to be my man. Because quite frankly, I'm good off of y'all. But men are great. Love men. It's a lot that a man can bring to a woman's life besides just providing. I don't even want no sugar. But if you want to give me sugar, baby, I'll take it. I'm literally just talking about a dependable man in my life that I can call when a girly is in need. Tires is just getting lower and lower and lower. And I'm over here like, so you want me to go to the gas station and get change and put it in the air thing and then squat down by my tire and put air in? I'm too bad for that. So if you want to be a man in my life, a dependable source of masculinity, please.
This isn't about partnership. It's about utility. She rejects commitment, emotional responsibility, and reciprocity, and yet wants unlimited access to male strength, time, and availability. She calls it dependable masculinity, but in practice, it's outsourcing duties without a bond. Needing help isn't the issue. We all do. The issue is wanting the benefits of male presence without offering loyalty, respect, or building together. A man is not on-demand maintenance. When relationships are reduced to convenience, the result is contempt disguised as humor and neediness dressed up as independence.
Let me tell y'all why I need a man, okay? I'm tired of all this, like, we don't need men anymore rhetoric. Like, no, let me be so for real and tell y'all why I need one. So there are just basic things that I never learned because I came from a great family and I had two very loving, very involved parents. And despite my dad's best efforts to teach me anything, I felt like, you're a man, you're my dad. Like, no, this is your job. And eventually it's going to be replaced by another man. So I really don't need to worry about these things. But the problem is I'm 32 and the man that was supposed to come in and replace my dad for these things is nowhere to be found. So that means that these things either just don't get done or my parents still have to call me and remind me to do them or do it for me. And yes, I know this is a problem, and no, I have no desire to fix it. That is part of the privilege that I was afforded in my life, and I intend on taking full advantage of that. Okay, so like perfect example, this man walks me to my car the other day, and when I get to my car, he points at my license plate and is like, your tags are expired. And I'm like, what are you talking about? No, they're not. And he's like, look, your tag is expired, 2024. And I said, yeah, what year is it? 2024. And I'm like, are you dumb? Like, how are you gonna tell me my tag is expired when it's literally the year that we're in? It's July, okay? Like, we have 6 more months to go. And he's like, no. And then he points to the other side. He's like, this says June 2024. I said, yeah, okay, and so I go to the June sticker, right, because the 2024 is on this side and then the June's on this side. I go to the June sticker and I try to peel it off because I'm confused. I'm like, oh, I don't ever remember like changing the month sticker. I just remember like always putting the new year sticker on there. Or really like watching my dad put the new year sticker on there. But I'm confused because I've never touched the June side. So now I'm like, oh my God, was I supposed to get a new sticker for the month of July? Like, am I supposed to have a sticker for every month of the year? Like, I'm really confused. He's like, no. Your tags expire June 2024. This is the month that they expire and this is the year that they expire. Oh, I never knew that there was a month indicator. I never knew that there was a month indicator for when your tags expired. I literally thought it was just January of every year. You had to get new stickers. So anyway, things like this, like I just feel like I shouldn't have to be bothered with. Like, I am aware, like, before y'all start yelling and be like, these are basic adult things. Like, yeah, so is cooking and cleaning, okay? And men still be thinking that we should be doing that. So like these are just like, these are the type of things that I really feel like I should have a man for. Because I can't be bothered.
This is an honest confession of chosen immaturity. She not only outsources basic responsibilities, she openly admits she has no desire to learn. The issue isn't ignorance, it's pride in it, and expecting another adult to replace her father indefinitely. Relationships aren't inherited privilege, they're an exchange of maturity. Entering a relationship expecting to be cared for like a child turns a partner into a guardian, not a companion. That erodes respect, creates imbalance, and ends in contempt. No healthy relationship is built on a conscious refusal to grow.
And let me tell y'all why I need a man. One, because I'm hard-headed as fuck. 2, because I just shouldn't be dealing with nothing car related. Like, that's man stuff. A lot of people been telling me, well, since I got my car, like where I put the gas in at, it says E85. So this whole time, it's going on like 3 years I had this truck. I've been thinking I can only put E85 gas in there. Until yesterday, I talked to a mechanic and he was like, what type of gas you put in here? And I told him, he like, that's not good gas. You don't have to only put that in there. When I say, I just need a man to make my life easier, because I've been making my life literal hell. Like, it's not a lot of gas stations that have E85 gas here. So I've been almost running out of gas trying to find a gas station that has E85 gas. And this whole time, I could have just put regular gas. And people have told me that, but I was just too scared to listen. And I didn't think you could mix it. And he was like, you could have Googled that. First off, chill. Nah, well, second off, I Googled it and it said that. And it said you could put the regular gas on top of the E85 gas. And that does not tell me that I'm hard-headed. That tells me that I need a man to handle this, because this ain't my lane. Like, this not what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, y'all don't know how hard I've been making my life. Like, for real. Chasing down E85 gas. And I did not have to.
Here, a mistake becomes an ideological excuse. A simple lack of information is used as proof that this isn't my role. That's not humility, it's avoidance of responsibility. Saying it's not your lane to learn basic adult life creates artificial dependence. Men don't exist to keep women from learning. They exist to walk alongside those who also take ownership of their lives. When incompetence is romanticized, it stops being accidental and becomes a choice. And no one respects, much less loves, someone who chooses to remain incapable.